Rahim. Continuing to our subassembly composer video. In previous videos, we have made this shape subassembly with cut fill daylight. Today, we will make some changes in this subassembly. Suppose if we have a bench or cut and fill with bench, as you can see, if cut and fill increase from depth or height, we use bench in this area. You can see in fill there is a maximum height 3 meter. After 3 meter there is a bench, and also in cut there is also. So like this, today we will make another option here, some decision. So this our fill daylight. So I will keep it here. I deleted the link. I will insert another decision, because in the decision I have options. So I will adjust this decision. Let's make this decision. If my fill point 2 dot y elevation minus ap1 dot y elevation is greater than 3 meter. So this elevation is, if it is more than 3 meter, then if it is fall, if it is less than 3 meter, I will use a daylight, a straight daylight. And if it is fall, I will use it then. So I will link this. As I link this one and I move my existing ground, you can see in the fall criteria, in the fall condition, the link side slope is directly to the surface, the existing ground. I will zoom out little bit. Now it's inside the. If it is more than 3 meter, I will use another point. I will make ditch from the point the daylight with bench. So this first point, suppose this first point is delta slope and delta x. So it will connect from the point number 2, and the slope will be the same. I will add a link, and you can see the slope is 2.2:1. And the length should be 3 meter. Then I will add another point which will be used as a bench here after 3 meter depth. As you can see, there is a bench. So I will use delta x and delta y connected to point number 9. The delta x value will be, suppose this 1 meter, and I will this. If you want to have a slope, you must add another type. So the third point, I will add this point as a connected with point number 10 and slope to surface, because this point will connect to surface, and the slope will be 2:1. Or if it is changed, if you have same slope, and that you can use from the subassembly civil 3D, sorry, from the civil 3D bench you can use. If you have different, you can use here. Okay, so suppose the first one is 1 ratio 2 ratio 1 and the second one is 1 ratio 1. Normally it is same, it's from the start to the end. It is the same side slope, but I try, I'm trying to with a different two side slope, daylight slope. So now I will put point code. Suppose the first one is daylight, and the code is top and bottom. For the link, for the bench, I will use code bench. And I will paste the top and datum here. For the third one is also a daylight. Now as you can see, if I move this from the condition, if it's less than 3 meter, the direct slope, and if you increase a depth increase from 3 meter, we have a bench is here inside. I will rename here my subassembly. If you give space between the name, it will not accept it. As you can see, if I put space between the name of the subassembly, it will not accept. So give name without spaces. Okay, I will save this drawing subassembly, and I will use another name for this one, my bench subassembly. Your assembly you can rename. Okay, now as you can see here, I will add to my custom assembly. You can create from here, right, and the name add here, and you can insert where you save this file. Okay, now I have my bench assembly name here. So I will create another assembly. I will name it like this, and I will click my assembly here. And now you can see the daylight in the assembly here for the cut.